Titanic, Jake and Rose.
Yeah,
like, Rose was off that ship. Rose
through.
Was off the ship. She got back on to make sure Jake ended up dying in the end, putting the goddamn board out just to freak. That's unconditional love. I want some love shit like that.
Welcome to Man Unmuted. Let's go, man. I'm your host, Will.
I'm your co-host, KT.
And we got a legendary episode for y'all today.
We got an amazing episode today, man. We got an amazing guest here with us today, man. We have a guy here that me and Will know for over 10 years, over a decade. We got a man of integrity. We got an athlete. We got a father. We got a great friend. We got an amazing man of God. We got an amazing man, period, man. A great friend. Somebody that's always showed me love and grace since I was a youngster. You know what I'm saying? We got the great Ray White in the building hanging out with us today. Let's go, man.
Raven in the building.
Appreciate that. Thank y'all for having me.
Nah, of course, fam. And this episode, is about to be fire.
It's amazing.
I'm ready, man. Let's get it, man. This episode, man, when I think about the topic for this episode, bro, man, not to get all biblical, but to a biblical sense, man, when I think about the topic for this episode, I just think about Jesus, bro. 100%. I think about how God he loves us unconditionally no matter what we do, man. We all fall short of his glory every single day, bro.
Every day.
And he shows us grace and mercy no matter what we do, man. No matter what we continue to do, we fall short, whether we pray, whether we still do wrong, whether we fall short as a dad, as a father, as a friend, we fall short of his glory every day, and he shows unconditional love. And that's what this topic is about today, unconditional love, the heart of it, man. So let's jump into it, unconditional love. How would you define unconditional love? How would y'all boys define that?
Unconditional love is something I say when you find someone you love more than yourself, where you willing to go out the way to make that person, what individual happy, regardless of what it may take, what it may probably got to slay a couple of dragons just to make. As long as you see that person smile from something you doing, you know it's no limits on your love for that person. I feel like that's unconditional, like for me.
Yeah,
in many aspects of it, but it's plenty more ways.
Yeah, it's a lot of different ways of it. I feel like unconditional love is just like love with no conditions. That's like the easiest way to say it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much like what you were just saying, like just loving somebody in spite of, in spite of whatever it is, what's going on, whether they disappoint you, whether they love you, whether they don't love you, or they feel like whatever it is, just still loving them in spite of. So that's what it is for me, and tough. But
I think y'all both hit it head on, man. Unconditional love is loving in spite of, bro. So my next question would be, do y'all think men or humans in general, let's just say men, do y'all think men are capable of loving in relationships unconditionally?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But it has to be that person. It takes a person. Because I feel like once that person makes you want to love them unconditionally, makes you want to change, that's when. But they have to be worth it as well, though.
Yeah.
So like, if you find yourself don't want to live without that person, or don't want to see yourself the next few days or whatever going without that person, I feel like that's the one for you. Okay. They shape you what to want to be like. Let me get my shit together. I curse on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I just think too, though. I think that comes with time. I feel like you can't just automatically like love unconditional. I think you have to go through things and experience different things with each other to understand, like, okay, I went through this, I'm going through this, and vice versa with the man and the woman, like just to understand and experience going through the highs and the lows. And then you eventually get to that point of loving unconditional. I don't think that you can just automatically just in the beginning just love unconditional.
I said they got to be worth it.
Yeah.
You got to be worth it. Yeah, they got to be worth it.
They definitely got to be worth it. And I definitely think that, man, we do love unconditional, man. It does come with time, but I think we do love unconditional because when we're in a relationship, no matter what that woman tend to do, whether it may be a lack of disrespect, whether it may be we got to deal with her period on, and it's my period on, it's that time of the month. No matter what she say or do, we got to kind of, all right, I'm gonna love you unconditionally. Rather what she work or what time in her life she's in. We love unconditionally on a daily, man. We carry a lot, so I think as men we do love unconditionally. But like you said, I do feel got to be with that person, and I do feel they have to be with time. But what are some common myths or misconceptions that may come with loving unconditionally, far as in a relationship?
I say sacrifice. Put yourself last. Put that person first. So that's about the only thing I can say when it comes to like unconditional. Like you can't be selfish. No longer selfish no more.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the misconception. I don't even know if it's a misconception. The misconception. I do have a small misconception that I do believe, as far as that is, loving. Yeah, like what you said, loving that person a little more than you loving yourself, and then loving the person in spite of what they're causing you. Not what they're bringing you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're causing you trauma and causing you things and you still loving them too, it's not okay.
Yeah. And sometimes people can play off that,
Yeah.
off your vulnerability, just because they see how you is towards them, and they could use that. They could use that towards to get whatever they want, or just for the pastime being
Manipulation.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I definitely agree that some misconceptions I know could be like you just said, like thinking that because you love that person like this, you have to continue to be hurt by them. That you give them that this person, because I love you unconditionally, you have the right to constantly cheat on me. You have the right to constantly say things that you know are hurtful to me, that you could hurt me emotionally. You have the right to constantly do things to me, and I don't feel that's unconditional love. Unconditional love is not you continue to hurt me. Unconditional love is me continue to be with you throughout your growth, through whatever you growing with, whether you have unfinished trauma, whether you not finished, whether you still dealing with maybe some baby daddy issues, whether you haven't finished school and you got to grow in your career wise. Well, unconditional love is that. It's not you continue to knowingly hurt me. Like that is not. I think that's a misconception.
That's a one-way street, because I just say you and your partner, you can love her unconditionally, but she don't feel nothing like that towards you. And that's the hurtful part of it. Just because if you could show her unconditional love, but she don't even look twice at you and okay, nigga, like I'm not even gonna make you no egg sandwich in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the bad part about it.
Yeah.
And I definitely agree with that. Like you said, I can make you no egg sandwich. You come home working 16 hours doing
It's
overtime.
But I'm finna make sure your hair done, your nails done, your feet done.
Make sure we got somewhere to stay.
Make somewhere we
Make
good.
sure the lights on.
Everything. What you want to do, and still tender to your
Yeah.
needs and your feelings. What you want to go out, you want to have, you want to still gotta monitor that too. But you like, come on, man. That's not unconditional love. That's why I say that person has to be worth it on both sides.
So they has to be worth. So check me out. Have y'all boys? Do y'all feel y'all experience unconditional love yet in a relationship?
I have.
No.
I fucked it up.
Okay.
So what about you?
Unconditional. No, I you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did. I wanted to say no, but my spirit just wouldn't allow me to say it. But yeah, you know what? Because I fucked it up too.
Right.
Oh, let's jump into these fuck ups.
Damn.
So let's jump into these fuck ups before we go any
You right,
further.
bro.
So how do you fuck it up? Talk to
Cheating.
us.
Because at the time she was probably like 4 years younger than me. So it was like I kind of had the age advantage and shit like that. So it was like, I'm still trying to, still doing things like around the house and still trying to have my cake and eat it too.
Right.
At the time I was 23.
Okay.
But how did you know she loved you unconditionally?
Because she stayed
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
through all of it.
Damn. Okay.
Through the phone calls, people popping up to the house, to the everything, and even she went against her parents.
Damn. And like you say, that's how you know. And the older you got, the more mature you got, and the wiser you got. You look back and you like,
Damn, that was one.
Yeah.
that was one.
Yeah,
She
that
was-
was one.
Yeah, she was willing to go through everything. with
Right,
you.
right.
Yeah. For me, it was the same thing, man. It was a young lady that I was in her DMs for like a year, and I was getting no response. Then I eventually got a response. We started dating, start loving each other, this and that, and I don't know what riff I went on in life where I just was like, man, F it, and I just was like, whatever, man, and I just like stopped dealing with her and this and that, and I started dealing with other women and stuff like that. Then I worked my way up to get back to her, and she actually, I don't even know why she did it. She actually like took me back, and I did the same thing. Like we had sex a couple times, maybe like 3 or 4 times, and I just ghosted her again. And that was what I did the first time, like years before. And it's like, I feel that the fact that she gave me that the second chance, I feel like it was possibly unconditional, and I just stepped all over it. Yeah. Because even today, I still struggle with believing in unconditional love. So I just think that I just didn't appreciate it when I saw it.
Right.
But it's possibly that it's there, but I don't believe. I think that it's up to the person if they actually believe in it and within themselves, if they can actually do it, if they can love somebody unconditional. Because clearly we've all had women that, or people that have loved us unconditionally, but I feel like it's only really important if you can actually love somebody unconditionally.
Yeah, you just can't get unconditional love at Walmart. You'll probably had a chance of being loved once or twice out your lifetime.
Yeah,
and it comes very seldom and unexpectedly.
Yeah,
and so sometimes you gotta grasp and appreciate those things while they there. I done had the time to think of it. Like, I'm 36, and I said I was 23 back then, so I done sat through it. I'm like, damn, boy.
Yeah.
A couple of times, like, okay, that was one.
Love.
Yeah, that was one.
Yeah, I was in my 20s at the same time with the same young lady too.
So let's jump into that. Both of y'all say y'all done made mistakes involving unconditional love. So what role does forgiveness play when dealing with unconditional love, regarding unconditional love?
I think if you the one that done caused the hurt, you don't have no chance of trying to forgive nothing. You can only forgive yourself, and hopefully she forgive you, and y'all could move on and not harvest it. You don't have to ever talk to me again. But it's just like once we both done came at ease about it, what done happened. I feel like forgiveness is the only thing that could make you and the other partner be like.
So you don't think forgiveness is like a must in regards?
No,
to
it's not a must.
Okay.
It's not a must. Not if you fuck up. No, it's not no must.
Facts.
Because you can't fuck up and tell me when I have the right to. No, it don't. It don't work like that.
Facts.
Not to me. That's my opinion.
Nah, facts. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that you have to get that. If that person, like you said, Ray, if that person is worth it, and we, messed it up, we fucked it up or whatever it is, and I think that we try to find that place of trying to get the forgiveness from them as we get older. And as we out here and we're dating other women, we're trying to experience different things. We are and experience different things. You be like, damn, man, I done had the right one already. It's not her.
She doing all
and
this,
she
but
already,
it's not that one.
and she did it already.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel that I want to apologize to her and be like, look, man, I'm a better man, because you don't know whether the man that you left her at or the man that she left you at is now she's going to look at other men that same way. And I always want to be the type of guy that when a woman is done dating me, she's going to go to a better level. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't want a woman to be like, man, KT wasn't shit, so now she just coincidentally dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with the same thing, because I was just in that specific space of my life at that time. So I do believe in that forgiveness, because I ask for forgiveness when I pray and I talk about that young lady amongst people, because I always say, man, I'm not happy about how I treated her. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's probably a little bit of a reason why I'm single now, because I'm a little bit afraid of the karma. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think that forgiveness is very important for yourself, and it allows you as a man to get over that and then go on to the next, instead of just harboring on what you've been dealing with.
So I do believe forgiveness is important in unconditional love, because if you want to love someone conditionally, at some point you have to forgive them for something, because we're not perfect. Like the Bible say, we all fall short of God's glory. So if I'm a man and I'm a husband, I'm gonna fall short of your glory as a husband. Right. If you got a wife, she gonna at some point in his life, we supposed to be at a 67 years, she gonna fall short of your love. So forgiveness is important, but it comes in times when someone is human. It's like what you say, if a person cheat on you and I choose to forgive you for whatever reason, what I feel I may cause, what I feel you got trauma, what I feel was in a bad state, and I forgive you. But when you do it again and again,
that's your one off.
Yeah.
Don't make it no habit. So that's your one off.
Okay, so that's considered conditional.
Yeah.
So it's not considered conditional, because I'm loving you unconditional, and you cheated on me and I'm willing to take you back. But now you're doing it again and showing me you don't care. You're showing me that you're not receptive and love me the same as I love you unconditionally. So you're willing to keep hurting me. And it goes back to the misconceptions. The misconception of love, of unconditional love, saying that I got to continue to take your hurts. I got to continue to take you, hold in my heart and continue to drop it. Pick it back up, drop it again. So it's like, now you're showing that you don't love me unconditionally as I love you.
And then at some point in time, you got to learn to love yourself, to know your worth. Men have worth as well. Men and women have worth. You know what I'm saying? There's no way no human should be treated any type of way where they could just get dog walked over.
And that's why I say forgiveness and support becomes a limit where you're human. It's
Right.
like when you say you're human, you got to know like your limits and know your self-worth and your self-love.
Right.
And that's what's important. And then the next question is, what challenges do men face in practicing unconditional love?
I think being more vocal about it. Instead of like doing things physically, like instead of like trying to buy this and buy that, and I feel like being more vocal
would be helpful.
be more helpful to
Vocal to who though?
to unless okay, if we talking about unconditional love, would it be kids, wife?
In a relationship,
Okay.
what challenges do men face in practicing unconditional love in a relationship?
Well, I'm not in a relationship, so I only could speak the best knowledge to it to what I could say. What was the question again?
What challenges do men face in practicing unconditional love in a relationship?
Being vocal and being vulnerable.
Okay, that's a good
Being
one.
vulnerable.
That's the main key, I think.
Being
Feel like being vulnerable is the main thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we, a lot of times the women that we ended up dating, we courted them for a while. We liked them for a long time. So I feel like we as men, I feel like we have this whole conception that we have to like keep up this whole macho thing, but we can't be honest and be vulnerable. And I think that helps. Like what you were just saying, Ray, about being vulnerable and just keeping it honest and being real within yourself and being real with her. And then I think that'll allow it to allow a space to open up for, a possible unconditional space.
It's probably, but in
Possible.
the daytime, 'cause it's not everybody. To me, I say social media got the world fucked up. So if you ain't buying no bags, you ain't breaking no cash. If you lead like that, you got to continue to follow up with that. And since sometimes it don't even be necessary, because sometimes women don't even be looking for that shit for real.
Yeah.
Be your normal self, be your authentic self, just be yourself, and you will never know what you could attract.
Yeah.
Because
That's
9
real.
out of 10, you are what you attract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I definitely agree. So, do y'all think women could love men unconditionally, or do they
Nope.
love men with conditions?
both.
Conditions.
Both.
Both.
I feel like the women from back in the days, the women that I believe are in the museums, our grandmothers and our mothers, a little bit. I feel like those women love men unconditionally because my grandmother, for example, and I think a lot of people out there could understand too. Like our grandfathers didn't have much. Our grandfathers was third grade dropouts and this and that, and they was 30, 40, 50 years in the game. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen my grandparents argue. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think that it's just this generation is different when it comes down to
It's
that.
a new world.
It's a new world.
It's a new
and
world.
it's not the best situation that you could possibly be in right now because, and Chris Rock said it the best, man. Children, dogs, and women are the only beings that get unconditional love.
Pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they kill you about their cat.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah. Then if
they'll
you
make sure they cat eat
Facts.
before you eat.
you
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me? Like, and I see people not cooking food for their cats.
Right.
And it's
They don't
and
get
they-
regular puppy child.
Exactly, and they walk by a homeless person. But anyway, that's another story for another topic. But two, the thing like Chris Rock was saying too is like when you think about when a woman and a man get in a new relationship, just think about a new relationship, right? And you see, the woman, the men, right? For us, I'd be like, hey, Will, I love this girl. Hey, Ray, man, I got a new girl. I like her, bro. This and that. Y'all going to see a picture.
Absolutely.
But the women on the contrary, when they like, oh, I got a new man, I like him, this and that, they friends don't care about the picture. They care about what he
doing?
got,
What he doing?
what he
for you?
got,
Yeah.
what he doing. So that's conditions off rip. Just understanding what he can do or what he got.
Some
So-
women.
Some
A
women,
lot,
yeah,
a lot, a lot.
majority.
I
A
can't,
lot.
can't put all crowds
You
in a
can't-
bucket.
a
So
lot.
I'm gonna say
A
some,
lot.
bro.
Some,
A lot.
some.
Some.
So I do believe that women love men conditional based. It is conditional, not all like you say, but some. It's transactional to me, man. You know how you go to the vending machine, you put your money in the vending machine, and you get something in return. That's kind of how women love men, bro. It depends off what we could do for them. Whether we could do something financially, like you notice, like they say, if you good, you got a good job, you make good money, it's cool. But when your job gone or when you lose that job, that's where you see that women. That's where
Yeah.
you see them conditions
Yeah.
come in, bro.
But
That-
it also is. I feel like not if it's always like that. It's because you really don't know that person. You done hopped in a relationship. Y'all okay? I like X, Y, Z, and 6 months down the line, you done did all this for, it, and in the minute you can't provide. Oh, this nigga ain't shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got it's important. I believe it's important to date anybody before you just start
taking it real serious.
Yeah, take it real serious. Like before we living together, even I gotta see. We gotta go through the seasons.
Yeah. And come back to what you said, and I believe it, KT. Unconditional love comes with time, and I definitely believe that. No matter if you're married 1 year, if you've been dating 6 months, if you're married 2 years, sometimes you can't tell that person love you unconditionally unless y'all been through something.
Yeah,
unless y'all really been through something. Y'all been together 5 years and everything been great. You kind of don't know if that person love you unconditionally
because everything been a bliss.
Everything been a bliss.
It's when y'all
butterflies.
It's butterflies. And when y'all go through them storms, bro. It's on year 8 or 9. Whether y'all going through hard times, whether your mom got to move in or something, bro, or whether y'all have a child and now this person waking up this time or this person not working this time, was what the different things. This was when y'all weather the storm and you could look back and y'all grow together and be like, we been through that, we did that, like we done did that, and that's unconditional love. Like you went through me when I still had trauma, baby. When I still was dealing with stuff that I had to work out from my childhood that you didn't have to stay here with. And
Titanic, Jake and Rose.
Rose was off that.
Rose was off the ship. She got back on to make sure Jake ended up dying in the end, putting the goddamn board out just to freak. That's unconditional love. I want some love shit like that. Yeah. Not what we both gotta die with, but I want you to go to the ends of the earth for me, baby.
That's like, real. That's
because I do that for my kids, and so if I can have that type of affection for you, then it ain't it. Yeah. So it ain't it.
And that's real. Like you say, you'll do that for your kids. Let's jump into that parenting as a father, unconditional love. How has becoming a father changed your mindset aspect of unconditional love? I'm becoming a parent, bro.
When I became a daddy, it changed my whole life. It gave me purpose. It gave me purpose. It gave me perspective. It made me had a reason, like to what I'm like, because you know when you just living, going to work, doing this and having fun, like what are you really doing? Like what is your purpose of doing all this? But now I have somebody that looks up to me and not need me now. Yeah. So I have that becoming a father changed me and it gave me purpose. And then it still ain't feel real until they start calling me daddy. That's when it hit. So I love fatherhood. That's the best game you could be in. You want to be in the game, be in the fatherhood.
I think like you say, bro, you say I found my purpose. Like if men struggling with their purpose, if you don't know your purpose and you still find it, like becoming a father, bro, that's a purpose. That's something right there in itself, man. I can't
see how dudes out here be deadbeats, bro.
Yeah,
I really can't see how. I can't see it. I don't know.
No, I totally agree. I totally agree with you, Ray. And it's like, I became a dad in a very different, significant space. It was like me and her mom.
Out of wedlock.
One night, no, not even just that, Ray. Ray, you probably don't even know. It was a one night vibe with a coworker. A one night vibe. You know what I'm saying? And a year later, I need you to do a test. I'm pregnant. I had a baby. My daughter was a month, maybe 2 months old when I found that I had my daughter.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
So you ain't know nothing.
Nah. So. You dig what I'm saying? So when I got the DNA results, that's when I had to make a observation in my life and say, do I want this situation or not? Because I had the obligation. No, not the obligation. I had the option to sign my rights over, in this situation, because she gave me that option. Like, bro, I know this ain't what you wanted, but I didn't do it because I felt like I had to break that chain. And once I saw my kid, bro, and like what you said, Ray, like I didn't know I had more love for somebody than my mom. And I feel that let me know, because I'm an only kid as well. And it's like, I didn't know I could love somebody more than I love my mom, bro. And my daughter made me realize, oh my God, I got more love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I had that capacity.
Right.
And it's like now, I think you have you have 2 kids, right?
2 daughters.
Yeah. So it's like that to me, I'm like, man, I don't even know I got capacity to love 2 kids because I love my daughter so much, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man, my daughter has taught me and made me so much of a better man as far as understanding what love really means, considering, me and my dad wasn't present.
That's unconditional love.
Yeah.
Right? A daughter's love or any child love, that's unconditional. If you ever have doubt in your mind, if nobody loves you, your kids love you.
100. Yeah. Listen, and I tell people that all the time. I'm like, man, my daughter don't care if I'm on the bus. My daughter don't care if I'm driving. I mean, now she do, but because we've given them this space to understand this is what the life they live. But initially, when your kids don't care about that, they just want to be with you.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
They just want to be with you, and guess what? You just want to be with them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's unconditional. I feel like ain't nothing like that.
they keep
Ain't
you steady,
nothing.
and keep
What?
you grounded.
And it's beautiful, bro. It's the
Mhm.
most beautiful feeling I ever felt in my life, like being a dad.
Right.
Facts, bro.
Absolutely.
And being a parent changed my view on unconditional love too, because it's like you love from another heart inside your heart, bro. And it's,
Right.
it's just like, it's different, man. Like when you feel it, bro, it's different, man. And I became a dad young, man. I was like 21, 22 when I had my daughter.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think I was ready for that situation. I felt I was too young, bro. But I remember my dad told me, you ain't never going to be ready. Even when you're ready, you ain't think you're going to be ready,
Right.
man. And I kind of just, I jumped into it, man. And it had me looking, and it had me love from a different space, man, for her, man. So that's my next question from you guys. Like, how does unconditional love influence your parenting style?
Shit, there ain't really no manual on to be a parent.
Not at all.
It ain't no manual. Like I had to come to terms with stop trying to be perfect, just be present. Because the present you is, the more perfect you could get at
That's
it.
fire. Say that again, bro. Say that again.
The more present you is, the most perfect you could be at it. Like it don't matter when you already won the battle just by being there.
Yeah,
Like you just said, KT. Them kids don't know nothing about that. They know we here with daddy,
Yeah.
and that's all that matter.
Yeah.
We could be going to the store, walking on the street, holding side by side, which I did. Oh, it was with my daddy, and woo. That's all they care about.
Yeah,
And that could be something that could be a moment they gonna keep in their mind forever.
Yeah.
Long as they see your face on every occasion,
Yeah.
graduation, birthdays, whatever the case may be, whatever. You there, that's all they
that
care.
matters.
Because now they looking for you. Oh, my daddy, and they
exactly.
They
That's what
already
we're
looking.
for.
They peeping.
But I think too, man. I think that we, if possible, if we can, some people, they parents, I ain't gonna lie, my mom loved me unconditionally. I could say it's nobody loved me more unconditionally. And I've been through a lot of spaces in my life where, my dad wasn't present and my mom was a single parent and I was messing up in school. They have the grades. I remember, I never forget singing. In senior year when you go to senior things and then you go talk to the counselors and they tell you. And I never forget senior year, man.
what year you graduated? Not to cut you. What year you graduated?
09.
09. Okay,
Yeah,
hey, you little
09.
baby.
That's what I say, man. Y'all boys love me, man. Man, like the counselor told my mom, like, yeah, man, he's not gonna graduate. And my mom literally cried. It was like, you're my only child and you're not gonna graduate. I thought I gave you everything I had, bro, and that broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? And from that point on, I still did things to, my mom, a lot of stuff that, not a lot, obviously, but my mom loved me unconditionally, bro. Like whether I was great, horrible, in therapy, not in therapy, drinking a lot, not drinking a lot, had a baby out of random. My mom loved me unconditionally, bro. And it's like, I can see that and feel that. And I can do the same for my kid, bro. So I feel like it may be hard for some people who never experienced that unconditional love to actually give it back. But for those who've actually experienced it and felt that, I feel like it's a little bit easier. But it's still hard though, man, because you still feel like it's something that you could do better.
Always.
You still feel like you ain't. I'm not worthy of it.
Yeah.
I'm not worthy of all this love. You know what I'm saying? That I'm getting. So
Unconditional love have changed my parenting style, bro, because it gave me patience, man. Because it's not like I'm talking to someone in the streets or I'm in a relationship. I can't be quick to crash out on my daughter. Bro.
Right.
I have to show her compassion because
Yeah.
the love I show her, she could remember, bro. That could be taken in her marriage and her relationship. That could cause trauma, bro. That could have her. If I crash out on my daughter in the morning before she go to school and be like, why you did this and that? She could be crying at school.
That could
She
fuck
could
up her
remember
whole
that. That
day.
could start up and mess up her whole day, bro. So me being a parent, just showing unconditional love, I think of that throughout a lot of things with my parenting style. Like, if this worked, I gotta walk in love. Like, that's my main thing with being a parent and with teaching her through everything is walking in love, bro. We're showing her unconditional love constantly. So no matter what she go through, no matter if I leave here today, no matter if she's in school, no matter, my dad showed me love. My dad showed me
And
unconditional.
another thing, what I had to learn over the years is I stop yelling at your kids before they go to bed at night.
yeah, not good.
Because you the last voice they hear, and you the first voice they gonna remember when they wake up.
Yep.
Set the tone for your children's day, man.
Yeah.
You got if you don't do it, nobody else will.
Yeah.
Because 9 out of 10, your voice is what really matters.
That's
If
real.
you set the tone for them kids, they tell them they beautiful. Good morning. I hope you have a
Yeah.
good. It's still that the same thing you would do for if your spouse or something like that. Do pour into your children.
Yeah.
Be attentive to your children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
so
beautiful.
it just little thing. Like I said, it's no manual on how to be a parent. It's just stuff picking up.
I just think that
as I go along, but I'm trying to critique it, being a better daddy.
It's like what you say, bro. Be present.
Yeah.
Like that's the main manual. That's the main thing.
That's
Should be in the manual.
chapter
Being
one.
being a dad. Be there.
Be
Be
there.
present,
Yeah.
bro.
And
And
we
a lot
talk
of
about
dads
that
don't do
often.
that.
Can't even do that.
A lot of dads can't even do that.
Can't even do that.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes it'd be a hard situation where some men feel like it's a hard situation to be in, and this and that, like because of the baby mama and this and that.
You got to look past that.
Yep, I agree.
You can't make that no excuse.
I
You
agree.
Can't make that.
I
you
agree, but
gotta-
that's how some people feel. But we gotta let them understand too. That's not an excuse.
yeah, that's not the
It's not.
excuse. That excuse is ran over.
yeah,
It's drought.
it's done.
drywall,
It's
yeah.
been used.
Yeah. Hey, so Will, I got a question for you. You say you learned how to learn patience. How long did it take you to have patience for your daughter?
Ooh, my daughter's 15, bro.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
So you had a trial and error.
Yeah,
So,
so-
shit, I need to pull out my notepad. So,
man, so
Me too.
it started hitting as she got older. Cause when they 6 is 5 and 4 and 3, that cute stage, man. Like you could learn a little patience, but it's when they get older is when they start talking back. It's when you start saying stuff and they start saying stuff. You like, what you said?
Right.
Like, who you talking to?
Right.
Or it's when you tell them to do something, they do this. My friend told me this, and it's like, man, you want to crash or you want to say, but you like, I got to remember, I got to teach her love. Like, I got to walk. It be times I be about to say stuff and I just say something out of love. I just be like, hey, mom, you know, I be like, bro, it be tough, dog. When I tell you it be tough, dog. But I remember, like you say, I don't want to be that last voice I hear at night and I done cursed her out.
Yeah.
Or I done said something else and it done ruined her whole spirit, bro. Like it could do more than ruin their day, it can ruin their spirit.
Yeah.
Like that could be something that they hold on to attachment to, bro. So I have learned throughout that, not to say I have been perfect, but I have truly learned that I can say right now, I know. And I got the emotional intelligence to understand what to say or not to say to her that could not have her feel that way. And they come with time and they come through a learning experience. Like you say, it's no manual to it, bro.
Right,
So it's a learning experience. So you may get it wrong the first time, but you may understand and you could come back and be like, even with your kid, you be like, I'm sorry, you know, Kayla, my daughter. I'm sorry,
Right.
Kayla, I didn't mean to say that, mom.
Because
I'm
then
sorry.
they girls, so you got to be like that gentle.
Gentle.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
now you like repeating yourself, and it's like you not retarded. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But
exactly.
you just choosing to do otherwise.
Yeah.
And so it
Exactly.
just be like,
And do you think that because they know that we just love them so much that they can just like play with us a little bit?
absolutely. Mine for mine. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, for sure.
Mine be playing a little bit. Mine be
And
playing.
girls, they definitely gonna try it, bro.
They-
Bro, like, listen, I talk to I work at a place where I see a lot of people throughout the day. I see maybe at least 1,000 people out throughout the day. And every time I see like a dad that's like 3 or 4 daughters and they're like old, I always ask them like, hey dad, like give me some advice. My daughter's 7, she's 6. Give me some advice. And they be like, she's 6 or 7? Love it. They always say, right now, love it. Be there. Do everything she want to do. Because when she's like 12 to like 18,
When they start knowing
get
what
out
they
of,
want,
bro.
yeah.
I was like, bro, like every man say the same thing,
Facts,
man.
bro.
And it's like, and then here you say the same thing, Will. It's like, bro, like that's a scary situation, but unconditional.
Because I don't want mine to grow up. Like I really don't. Like I want to stay like
You can
that.
hit a pause button,
Yes,
boy. I know
pause.
you would.
2,
boy.
3 years.
Yeah.
Like, y'all know how to fix your own food, and well, not but cereal, noodles. Y'all know how to do that without waking me up. So
Yeah.
like, fix your own little drinks and little something with that. So I love it right there. Stay right there. But hey, if it was a wish of well, I'd throw 1,000 pennies in it just to wish that. Just to wish that.
So dealing with that as being a dad. So what are some key differences y'all can say between showing unconditional love with your child versus a partner when you're in a relationship?
How could I say that?
With your, I mean, obviously with your child, man. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
top
that
priority.
that's top priority. You know what I'm saying? But you said partner.
Key differences. Yeah, key differences.
But a partner, my girlfriend, obviously, you ain't standing close to my daughter. Obviously, about you know, it's different levels to it. Obviously,
when you married.
hey, my wife is first. That's that. At this point, me and God, her, we become one flesh with God. So my wife is first. So obviously, my kid is my kid, but my wife, we are now the same person. As far as if you're a biblical or you know religious person, you know, so now we're the same person. So now it's like it's us parenting you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think it should be looked at. You know what I'm saying? So
I think it's like you said, man, some key differences I'll say is that's what make it tough. If you married, now you as a man, you got two people you love unconditionally.
Right.
Now you got your wife and you got your child, whether it's your daughter or father, and that's what make it tough.
So it's okay. Now, scenario. Now, what if your wife? Let's just say, well, the wife and the kid is not they bumping heads about something. Whose side did you take, or do you stay out of it?
I mean, I think wrong is wrong, bro. I think like you communicate. It's all about communication. Like if your wife is kind of handling that situation wrong, you don't do it in front of the child, but behind closed doors, you be like, baby, you kind of could have handled this differently. But you always show in front of that child, you're on your wife's side. I think you always show that in front of the child, you on the other parent's side. Like, okay, I'm backing this parent. Like, nah, my wife said this how it's gonna go. Like whoop de whoop. Like, nah, this is how it's gonna go. But behind closed doors, you could be like, hey, baby, you kind of shouldn't have done that. You kind of shouldn't have said that. That probably wasn't a right way to handle that. You probably should have handled it this way. But I think you always show confidence in the other parent. You don't ever want to feel that child just make the other parent look weak in front of that child.
Because they could play it against you.
They could definitely play it against you.
you.
And that can hurt your partner, man. That can hurt your relationship. Like, you don't got my back. Like, even when I'm wrong, like, you could have told me this, but you going to tell me this behind her. Now this child got the upper hand on me.
Right.
Now this child, like,
she got the little cheat code. Now.
Exactly.
She got the cheat code. Oh, that's what make her tick. I know.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, facts, man. So what advice would y'all give to fathers struggling to show unconditional love to their children? To any man out there struggling to show unconditional love to their children, what advice would y'all give them?
Any man that I can, my voice is listening to right now, I would say you need to love yourself. Find a way to love who you are as a man, as a dad, as a father, as a son, as a cousin, as a family member. You dig what I'm saying? I feel that you have to love yourself to love your children like that, man. Because if you don't forgive yourself for your past experience or your wrongdoings or the wrongdoings you're doing as being a parent, because obviously, let's be real, we all do things as parents that, you know, nobody
fuck
was.
up to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
but guess what? If you don't forgive yourself for the fuck ups, you dig what I'm saying? Now you're gonna not. How you gonna forgive your kids for their fuck ups? You dig what I'm saying? So you got to be able to forgive yourself for those for those situations, and I think that's what it comes to. At the end of the day, I feel that because if you already don't love your kids unconditionally, I feel like there's a situation within yourself that you don't love yourself as much. And I think that you should do the work on yourself to understand why that's the case and realize why, whatever it is. I believe as a therapy person in almost 8 years, a lot of our traumas as men, as people, it comes from when we were children. You dig what I'm saying? So I think that once you realize that, you would parent your children in a different way, understanding how you was parented and how it affected you and how you grew up. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that doing the work on yourself, and that's one thing that I can honestly say before we go to the next space, Will, is that I started therapy in 2017 of November, and my daughter was born in July of 2018. So I just thank God that I started that. I didn't even know, bro, it was my kid and none of that. I ain't found out till September, August actually of 2018. So I just thank God that I started the journey of healing and getting my little KT self healed, and then I ended up having a kid. So now I know how to parent a little different and love different and look at things in a different space. So I just think that, you know, as a man, if you're trying to figure that out, man, look at yourself, bro, and do the work on you.
I just say to any dad out there struggling to show their child unconditional love, like you say, just look at yourself and know that you're not perfect, bro. Just know that, like you say, you fall short of God's glory every single day, and give your child grace, man. No matter what they have done, no matter if they curse you out, no matter if they ran away from home, no matter if they got bad grades, no matter if they being bad to their siblings, no matter what they done, give them grace, because you're going to want that same grace for someone else when you make a mistake. Whether you make a mistake as a husband, whether you make a mistake as a brother, whether you make a mistake as a friend, whether you make a mistake at work, you're going to want that same grace. So give your child grace, man. That's what I say. Give them
Straight
grace,
up.
and that's showing unconditional love. By
Yeah.
giving them grace no matter
Yeah.
what they do, you give them grace as a dad, man. You be there because you supposed to be there to continue to love on them no matter what they do as God do us. God love on us no matter what we do. We could go out and make a mistake right now, all of us. We could go out and do something wrong and we could repent, bro. We have that option. He's still going to love us, and Jesus and God is in our corner. So I say to any dad out there, give your child grace, man.
Absolutely. So my take on it, I just say like you said, like both of y'all said, start with yourself. Because you don't know how to love yourself, you don't know how to really love your children, or be able to point to anybody. Because you don't even know how to love yourself properly.
Facts.
So how could you love somebody that's looking up to you for love if you don't know what the hell you doing your damn self? So it start by you going to therapy. I feel like that's a phenomenal thing, bro.
Yeah.
And then that going to give yourself, like you just said, bro. You can't hold hold your child up here this pedestal and you down here fucking up too. Like it's a common ground at the end of the day, dog. Like ain't nobody perfect. So, and shit, like, but you got to be present in order to go through everything.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
have to. If you're not present, you don't know what your child going through.
Yeah.
You don't know what
Yeah.
unconditional love is. You don't know if they sad. You don't know what. You have to be present first in order to start anywhere. So start being present first, then start looking at yourself.
Let's get it.
I
So,
agree.
Once you do that, that's the way to being unconditional love.
so how do y'all think unconditional love, or how do y'all say unconditional love work with family members, bro? Like with family, like with your cousins, with your
That's a
aunties.
good
Do y'all feel you could love family members unconditional?
I could love them from a distance.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
by me not you, I could love you from over there, but just
Stay over there.
You at the end of the day, cause we still family. I can't jump on your head and not like we still family, but I just can't fuck with you like that. I want nothing to happen to you. I can't deal with you like that.
Facts. So you feel love and family come with conditions and non-conditional?
Yeah.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
definitely agree
Yeah.
with you, bro. I feel that me loving my family comes with conditions, because I feel you can choose your family, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
your your family is not always blood.
they not always blood. They not always in your corner. They
No.
not always do the right things to you. They always say the right things to you. They like, so I believe that do come with conditions based off how you treat me.
Right.
Like I could love you as my family. If you dogging me out, if I'm giving you good energy, if I'm receptive, if I'm loving you, if I'm giving you money, if I'm doing everything, and you just doing the total opposite. Like,
Obviously, you talk about me like a dog behind
Yeah.
my back. This person right here talking about me. You ain't even content.
Listen,
yeah.
You gossiping with them about me.
Exactly.
A lot of family is the cause of trauma. A lot of family is the cause of the trauma. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of uncles and cousins and all that is the cause of trauma in a lot of people, as far as a lot of, sexual abuse is a big thing going on. And it's been going on for years and centuries. So I believe that obviously like family is it like what you said, right? Like what both of you said, it's who you create family to be. You dig what I'm saying? So I do believe that family is a conditional situation, because if I have a family member that's a millionaire and I'm like a zeronaire, and then I need you and I'm working my ass off. I'm doing all I can, this and that, and I need your help. And you just won't help me at all, just because of what reason? And that's a condition on them, that they looking at me, and now my condition is looking on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like now it's conditional. And I just think that when we get to a place where we can meet people and create our own families, I think that's where we get better as far as looking at family as unconditional.
facts, bro. And like you said, I think, like you said, bro, more than 50% of sexual trauma come from family, bro. So that come from within, bro. So it's like you say, man, family comes with conditions. Unconditional love, dealing family comes with conditions, man.
Yeah.
Coming depending on what you do for me and how you make me feel, man. How you impact my life, positive or negative. So that let me know, like you say, Ray, if I'm gonna love you from way over there, if you able to be in my circle, you able to be close in my vision, you able to be close in my
I know how to deal with you.
Right.
But I know if I'm looking at you right there from afar, okay, he can't really do much to me.
Right.
'Cause he over there. I'm gonna focus on what's in front of me. And
Like
I still got mine on that one though.
Like my uncle always say, I feed you with a long
Hand
spoon. Right.
Absolutely.
Facts,
Absolutely. Like I said, family always is not blood related. Family is like the ones who I feel like everything to me is energy. If you give me
Facts.
good positive energy
Every
man,
time, yeah.
At the end of the day, shit, I got good vibe. But that family, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, even from some people who went to school with, I ain't like, cause we got a little group chat, little shit like the good cool kids. We don't have to talk every day or nothing like that, but I consider that family because I known them the longest.
Yeah.
I know y'all boys. Like, I
Yeah.
can see y'all my family.
Yeah.
I ain't got to see y'all for like another 3-4 years. And I
Yeah.
see us always look,
It's
bro, what's
always,
good?
yeah.
What face gonna light up?
Yeah.
What it is? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's family in a sense. Not being blood related,
Yeah,
but
100.
so yeah, absolutely.
I definitely agree. Go back to like what you say, man. You don't got to talk to certain people every day, and that's family,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, babe, why you ain't call me? Why you ain't call me?
Yeah.
I been texting, man. What is you my what?
Yeah.
What? I got shit. People got
Right.
shit to do.
Life.
Right? Like, you know what I'm
as you,
saying?
as
Yeah.
you get older, bro, you go
As you
through
got-
life.
yeah,
There's
that's-
certain people you just talk to, whether it's be a year, 8 months, 2 years, and the energy's there, bro.
The energy's
and you
still
know
there.
they got your back. That family is still there, bro.
It's
they still,
absolutely.
bro. That relationship, bro, like it's still there, and that's important, though, man.
Yeah.
That don't come with everybody.
That camaraderie. You gotta have that camaraderie
That
with
camaraderie.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like you say, that come with time, though, bro.
So let me ask you some questions. Will.
Talk to me.
So what made y'all want to do the podcast thing?
Whew,
Like what inspired you? Like
I mean, I'll say for me, you know, I've been talking about me doing my own podcast for like 10 years.
Okay.
And the dream killer that I talk about often, which is procrastination, which laid in my spirit for many years. And like I said, man, I've said it before here. I have episodes and people that I wanted on the pod and stuff like that. And 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And it was procrastination, and also I didn't have anything to give anybody. I wasn't in therapy. I didn't have a kid. So I don't feel like I had anything to really give the world. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I had to go through, you know, my mom went through, you know, a situation that was, you know, health situated, and I had to like lean on God way more and fast more. And I had a kid out of the blue, and I started therapy. So I just felt like God took me through a lot of situations to get to this place. And I will say, and now I'll let Will talk after, I think it was a year ago when we was riding to Orlando.
year ago, probably.
Bro, like a year ago, we was riding to Orlando to see Perry. You know Perry.
Okay, yeah.
And bro, we drove for 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours, no music, no podcast, no nothing. And we just talked the whole
talk.
way.
Dog, you
And
know
then-
how that's therapeutic in itself.
Bro.
That's therapeutic in itself, dog.
Yeah.
Like just being able to talk,
No radio,
no radio, no
music.
nothing,
You-
just talking.
Yeah.
You know this is a 4-hour drive. You look down,
Yeah.
there's 40 minutes left.
Yeah,
Right.
Like, what the fuck? What the time go? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah, so he's like, man, we do this often though. Like me and Will do this so much often. We get on the phone for an hour, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? We go have dinner. We go to Houston's. We go to Komodo. We go to different places. We sit and we talk about our family. We talk about our kids. We talk about our struggles. And we realize, bro, we do this a lot, bro.
Right.
A lot. And, you know, we both encourage a lot of people individually. And I just feel like God wanted us to come together and encourage people overall in the world and just let's do this thing, man. And I think that's where it started.
And I definitely will say I agree with that, man. When we talk, bro, and we have these conversations, we just feel like the world should hear these conversations sometimes.
Absolutely.
But behind closed doors, we'll be like, man, other people should hear it. Like,
Yeah.
this could impact other people's life, man. Some of the conversations we used to have, and we were just like, you know what? Let's do it, man. And it wasn't easy, bro, because it's like, man, we got to do this, you got to do that. It's all about, to me, stepping out on faith, man.
Yeah.
It's all about just stepping out on faith and just walking and just doing it, man. Because, and again, I always say I feel it's my calling because, like I said, I used to write poems, bro. So I used to write poems. And I wrote a lot of.
Oh yeah, like roses are red, violets are blue,
man,
Like that.
That boy,
bro,
that boy
like
the
that.
truth.
Yeah.
That boy the
Bro, I
truth.
used to write poems. I still not used to. I still do got a little. I write
She walks
poems
in
and
beauty. He wrote that when he was like in 8th grade. She walks in beauty. Just listen to that right there. That
Brother
just
to the
sound-
night.
Hey, brother to the night.
Love Jones.
Let's go, man.
Classic,
But-
man.
yeah.
So I just feel like talking and telling stories, bro, and reaching out to the people is my calling, man. So this is like right up my alley to me, man.
That's good, bro.
And just invited good men that we know, bro. Cause we know a lot of good men that got stories, bro. A lot of good men with energy, a lot of good men that could tell stuff that can help other people. And like you, a lot of good men that done grew, bro. A lot of good men
Yeah.
that could tell stories that can help the next generation of man,
Right,
bro.
right,
So it was like, you know what? Let's do it, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad y'all did. I want to say I'm proud of y'all. I want y'all to keep on going, man. Just one day at a time. That's
That
it.
mean a lot.
Rome wasn't born overnight, but you had a chance the next day to be better at what what you doing. So I'm like, I'm proud of y'all. Dog.
Let's go.
I'm
Appreciate
proud of
it,
y'all.
Ray.
I'm really proud
Thank
of
you so
y'all.
much.
man.
Nah, I appreciate it, fam, and appreciate you coming on, man.
Saying so, you've been single how long?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
So, you feel that you can love unconditionally again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes time. It's just taking time.
Okay. It'll
Yeah,
take
but
time.
I feel I have one more. I have one more of that to give. I have one more.
So that's conditional.
Yeah. Well, not well.
Within your heart, that's
Within my heart.
conditional.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. But I feel like I have one more of that
To give.
to give. Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you feel that experience has taught you of when you say you found that person who loved you unconditional and you like kind of damn I fucked that up. Like
Be
what do you
cleaner.
think that experience?
Don't be messy. No, I'm playing. Just dot my eyes across the dog. But nah, shit, I'm older now, so at this point in time, I'm 36. Like, now I know what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I know exactly what I want. I already got it like manifesting in my head on what I
Praise
want.
God.
So I
Okay.
ain't really gotta find like the next person that's gonna be my best friend. That's gonna be my companion.
Okay.
That's gonna be my therapist. That's gonna be my everything.
Okay.
So I already know what I want. I already have an envision. So it won't be no need for me to gotta go to this
Step
person
out.
for that.
Step out
Gotta
at
go
all.
to this
Makes
person for
sense.
what I'm missing or lacking
Yeah.
from that person. So it's like,
So it's like the 80-20 rule, bro. You believe in 80-20 rule that sometimes we have 80% of something and we step off for the other 20%. And we
That shit
get
is
there,
definitely a thing.
We get there and we like, oh shit, this ain't even the other 80 that
yeah,
I
it
got.
ain't even.
Yeah.
Like I say now, for me, I done growed up. I don't need it no more.
Yeah.
If you ain't got the other 20, I'll fill it up because you done made it up on me on so many variables. Like it ain't even no need. You don't even worry about that.
Facts.
We'll figure this shit out together.
Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
She loved me unconditionally, do a lot of different things that wasn't easy. that
That's what's
wasn't
up.
easy.
Shout out to
man.
her. Shout out
Yeah,
to
man.
her.
So
Shout out to
I
Miss
feel-
Will.
Straight up. Straight up.
Yeah. so I do believe that, man. Whether you had someone, that you lost someone, and you feel I believe it's out there again, man.
Yeah, it definitely is. But they say and obviously, like she has to. She was worth it.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? So it
She
go
has
back
to
to
be worth it.
worth. It was worth it.
And we continually going through the time, 'cause like you say, you're gonna continue to be tested, bro. Like
Yeah.
we continually both gonna be tested. I've been tested on her end as well. Like we both go through things that we done showed each other unconditional love, bro. Throughout, and I believe that's what's important, bro. Like it's always not gonna be one person. It gotta be yourself, though. Like you may feel you have things that you come with, and you want that person to show you unconditional love, but you also want to be able to show her when she got her things too. So it gotta go both
Absolutely.
ways.
I feel like communication is key.
Facts.
Yeah, communication and transparency is definitely key. Like,
Definitely.
So
because now things it could be misled, it could be misinterpreted through. Like I don't like texting, like trying to like have a conversation. I like rather talk in person.
Call.
Yeah, call
Yeah.
and talk. So you know, I didn't mean it like this.
Yeah.
No matter how in the heat of the moment, how it may sound. No, I ain't mean it like that.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So communication is definitely important in unconditional love, bro. 'Cause like you say, if you texting or you in some DMs or you writing your spouse or the person you with, that could definitely be what you say could be taken out of
And
context.
how they read it.
And how they read it, bro. Could be
Yeah.
taken out of context, and that's what could start a lot of things, bro. And that could misconcept your feelings of what you're trying to say, bro. Transpire. So that's definitely important how you communicate, man.
And don't let things linger.
Yeah.
Like don't let things linger over to the
Yeah.
next day or the
Yeah.
next day after that. Just because
Yeah.
you got to be comfortable in having like uncomfortable conversations. So once you break that barrier right then and there, okay, we can move past this. And ain't no, oh, you walk around the house, we beefing, but we still trying to coexist. But we really mad at each other.
Yeah.
And that's not healthy. Like
So,
for nobody.
so how important do y'all think emotional intelligence is in having unconditional love in a relationship?
it could be tricky.
Yeah.
It can really be tricky because nobody want to be the one that's want to be the one that's what's the word, being submissive.
Submissive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nobody want, well, even though you dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
So once you like come to terms of that, being okay with apologizing, oh man, I fucked
Yeah.
up. Like I feel like it'll be smoother, or not be stubborn in a sense.
Yeah.
Ego, bro.
Be ego driven
driven.
and nothing like
and
that.
as men, we got a big ego, bro. We
Yeah.
got a big ego. So I think, like you say, we could turn our ego down sometimes, bro.
And get out our own way.
And
Yeah.
get out our own way.
Get our own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to show that love unconditionally with our spouse or with our
Because
mate.
it could be peaceful. Don't have to be beef.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
we fucking
Right.
adults. So I'm beef. I'm live with you. What the hell is beef for? And we stand together like that.
Exactly.
That's stupid as hell to me, but it's like,
But that's what it goes back to when you say it depends on the person you with. Is that person worth it? Because
Mhm.
that person worth it, it won't be no beef. If that person worth it, it won't be no she mad at you and you going to work and she can't even say be safe, have a good
right,
day.
right. Have a good
Like,
night.
like if that person is worth it, whether she mad at you or not, she gonna be like, good night.
Right.
Have a good night, money. She maybe still pissed at you, but she gonna
Right.
show you that love.
She'll show love.
That's unconditional love, bro.
Right. In spite of.
In spite of, in spite of, bro.
Dog,
So
yeah.
that's real, man. So we're gonna get ready to close this episode out, man. So we're gonna get ready to close it out.
This
so
was fun, bro.
Bro,
Hey, yeah, invite me back on another episode.
Nah, for sure,
Yeah,
man.
for
Season
sure.
2, man.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was a vibe, though, man. We appreciate you for coming, bro.
Thanks for
man.
having me.
It was legendary, man.
Thanks for having me.
It was legendary, my boy, man.
Love you, Ray.
Love y'all,
you, my
man.
boy.
KT
Appreciate you coming.
still will.
Yeah,
It
man.
was fun.
We're going to close how we always do to all the men and muted fam out there. We're going to get good energy. We're going to close with a quick prayer, man. We just want to thank you, God, for everything you have done right now, God, to every man out there that's watching right now, God. We ask that you just touch their heart and soften their heart right now, God. When they run into any woman that they feel that they love right now, God, help them to love unconditionally right now, God. Help them to give them grace if you give us every day right now, God, as we fall short of your glory every day right now, God. And we're not perfect right now, God. We're not perfect at all, but you still love us anyway, God. And help us to have a heart as you have right now, God, for our kids right now and for our spouse right now. Whether we're in a relationship and our partner don't seem to do everything they're supposed to do to us and they fall short of our glory every day, help us to give them grace right now, God. As our kids right now, guys, they continue to fall short and do things that we don't want them to do unexpectedly and say things we may not want them to do. Give us the heart to have them grace and to give them grace right now, God. And we thank you and believe in it in your name.
Amen.
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 To
Hey.
into next week episode. Man.
Next
It's gonna be a
week.
good
Let's
one, man.
go.
Let's go.
All right.
Man, I'm muted.